Hans is a secretive millionaire husband, who is a double life as a spy for the CIA. He is always on missions across the world, working to protect the United States and its citizens. He has a range of skills, which allows him to conduct covert missions to acquire critical intelligence. He is adept at using many forms of technology. Hans is also well versed in many forms of combat, enabling him to tackle physical situations if necessary. With his ability to speak multiple languages, his assignments often call him to foreign lands. The espionage work is extremely risky, and Hans never divulges details of his missions to his family, leaving them wondering about his whereabouts. Hans belongs to a highly exclusive unit of the CIA known as Heart of Shadows, supplying only the best field agents to a leading-edge research center. Despite the rigorous demands of his chosen profession, he still manages to maintain a strenuous exercise regime and ensure that his family's financial needs are met. Hans is well respected by his peers in Heart of Shadows due to the effectiveness of his missions and his commitment to their cause. However, his double life strains his relationships with his loved ones, as he is always away on assignments and rarely has time to relax. Growing up exposed to a range of different cultures, Hans developed an understanding of the world and a curiosity for the unknown. His knowledge and skills have been developed over the years by rigorous training, enabling him to exist undercover in almost any environment. From high-rise tower blocks to jungle hideouts, nothing is off limits to this one-man army. Be it nerve-wracking stunts, breaking into secure locations or scaling tall buildings, Hans possesses a wealth of skill to tackle any situation. His technique in espionage goes deeper than the use of technology and combat, as he can sometimes utilize his charm and charisma to pull off a mission. As a member of Heart of Shadows, he has access to some of the most advanced gadgets and gizmos, plenty of which he relies on for his assignments. His courage and capabilities have led him to be complicit in a range of dangerous activities, including hostage rescues and smuggling operations. Hans' masterful disguise and vitality has allowed him to move the shadows undetected, collecting crucial data. Despite the daring nature of his occupation, Hans remains level-headed, never becoming reckless or distracted. Away from the missions, he tries to spend quality time with his family, although nothing ever comes before his responsibilities as a spy. He never stops learning, continuing to strengthen the knowledge of languages and technology, in order to stay ahead of the curve. For his children, Hans is a loving father and a role model, while his wife is constantly in awe of his obscure and daring existence. Despite the fact that his lifestyle has definitely been hampered by the demands of his career, Hans continues to embrace his double life. Despite undergoing strenuous physical and psychological tests to qualify as a field spy, He accepts the secrecy and isolation it entails. However, it does not come without risks, and he is always careful to protect the lives of his loved ones and to ensure no harm comes to them. He is aware of his mortality and has prepared for the most extreme of scenarios, ready to sacrifice himself if need be. Hans frequently showers his family with luxury gifts and provides them with the best of amenities to cherish every moment spent with him.